Hey Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all other placements. Welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at September 2025. What it is that you need to know, what is coming toward you for this month, guys. Make sure that you have already subscribed. If you have not yet already, please do so. The best thing that you can do, and this is my birthday, by the way, so make sure that you smash that like button and leave me a bit of a note. All right, a thank you, a comment, anything. So likes and comments greatly help out in the algorithm. So if you guys can do that, then I will be able to continue doing all 12 signs, which is what I would like to do. I know a couple of signs that I'm already going to be keeping 100%. Make sure that yours is one of them that I come back to. All right, guys, so without further ado, ladies, if you would join me, please. I've already done a bit of a pre-meditation before your reading, as always, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into this, ladies, if you would, please. And I was drawn to this dark deck for this set of readings, and I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you guys can let me know. So let's go ahead and see, ladies, for the first week of September for my Libras. Okay, we're looking at strength. Okay, Leo energy. Some of you could have a Leo in your chart. For the second week, we do have the Six of Swords. For the third week, we have the Eight of Swords. Oh wow, okay. Just when that movie quote, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. And then the fourth and final week, we do have the Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy. You could be a Libra Virgo cusp for some of you. The Ace of Wands underneath the bottom of the deck, Leo, Sag, and Aries. We have heavy Leo here, so Leo could play a significant role in your chart. We also have the Six of Wands, again, Leo energy. There's something here that you do want to take passionate action on that is personal wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. That's going to lead to success and victory. It's something that you have been planning on, so I'm not sure why the dark deck. Oh, interesting. I guess we'll find out. Okay. It does look like there's a bit of clutter or a bit of overthinking here whenever it comes to something. Maybe there is strength that is needed, or that is that you're drawing on in order to complete this. The strength card for the first week of September, please, ladies, if you would. Again, reminder, guys, make sure that you like, that you subscribe, and that you let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. The Ten of Cups. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. You're really holding on to your idea of happiness here. Is really what I'm getting overall. This could be hope and a dream. This could be something that you keep telling yourself, yeah, once I get to this certain point, it's all going to turn around. The Lovers. Okay, a connection here, no doubt. The Lovers, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. I feel like you're trying to keep someone from leaving. This really feels like you trying to lock something down. It could be with the Leo, does not have to be. The Ten of Cups, this is family. This is all 10 cups being completely full. This is happiness, divine. This is ultimate wish fulfillment. Not the Star, but in terms of cups, all of your cups being full. Now, this is going to differ on for every single person. Gemini energy here and the Lovers, but it does feel like this is between you and another individual, and it feels like there is family implications that are involved within this dynamic. Whether or not you two are a family, whether or not this is something that could potentially, you see the potential for this to be family, or for this to be all 10 cups completely full. You're saying, I'm not letting this go anywhere. But there's a feeling of needing to move on from something. The Six of Swords follows the Five of Swords, which is conflict. Conflict in the mindscape. Conflict in thoughts. Okay, maybe something has not been as stable as you would like it to be. So when you see the opportunity to grab this stability, I feel like you are. the Knight of Wands, very hastily so, with great passion, because you do ultimately, in the end, want this to be successful. Now, I have to say that this first week, it does feel very, very centered on romance, on a particular person that you have an intimate connection with. For the next week, let's go ahead and take a look. What is the Six of Swords? What is the Six of Swords? Now, this could be completely different. So, let's see. The Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's getting a bit heavier here for you to move. The King of Swords with clarity. The Two of Pentacles. There's something here that you're not entirely sure on. The Page of Wands. Yeah, okay. Pages are little guys. They can only do so much, you know? And if you've got a Page of Wands with all of this information here, or all of this heavy burden, the Ten of Wands, I feel like you're a bit weighed down, and I feel like the King of Swords here is trying to cut through the clutter and the bullshit. What is it that I need to move on from? What is it that I need to drop? What is it that I need to... with the Two of Pentacles, this is about having a lot of plates in the air, having a lot of things going all at once. How to prioritize this, how to balance work life, how to balance dating and home life, how to balance anything. Okay, Pentacles are time, effort, and energy. So where's my time, effort, and energy going? Is it really focused like it was here in the first week, or is it now a bit scattered? Kind of feels like you're losing a grip on something here in the second week of September. It doesn't have to be as dramatic as losing a grip on the connection that you have with this person. It could just be, hey, you know what, we don't get to see each other as much as I would like, because we both have so many things going on, and we really do need to make that time to commit to a date night or something of that nature, where we're spending time together, quality time. The Eight of Swords, then you begin to overthink this. Libra. The Seven of Wands. In fact, you're downright standing up for it, maybe even pushing for it. The World. Ooh. There's something here that you want to... I'm getting have an answer on... Oh, the Emperor. Yeah, you want an answer on whether or not this is going for the distance. I'm getting that song. She's going for distance. She's going for speed. You're really starting to think about where this is going. Now, again, we've kind of shifted gears here. This could be in regards to something else in the third week of September. It could be that you are wondering whether or not you should take that promotion at work, the Emperor. Capricorn and Aries energy. This could be about you standing up for whatever the position is, or whatever the situation is that has you caught in the mind space. Like, I can't stop thinking about this. I need to go ahead and have an answer. This really feels like pushing for an answer. If this is in regards to a relationship, be careful. I want to say that right out right out of the jump, because if you push too hard, you are... Libra, you love relationships, all right? My sister is a Libra. She has a habit of doing this, and she sometimes pushes and ends up wishing that maybe she hadn't. So if you're pushing for something here to go to a higher level of commitment with someone stepping into the role of the Emperor. Now, if you're already in a relationship with this person that is considered a higher level of commitment, there's something here that you're really standing your ground on, and you're saying, look, if you don't ... or if this doesn't ... then I kind of feel like you're almost calling time on this person's place as an Emperor in your life with the World. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Capricorn and Aries again, and the Emperor. You may be questioning whether or not this person is up for the challenge. Now, the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy. It's about going deep within. It's about spending time with yourself, you and you alone, in deep meditation and solitary. I was about to say solitary confinement. No, in isolation. There we go. In solitude, by yourself, listening to your inner voice. What is for your best and highest good? Figuring out what is in the Hermit's lantern. It is, in fact, the star, and it is meant to help guide you on your path. It is also something that you need to identify in order to manifest it, in order to follow it. It can be ultimate wish fulfillment, the star. It can be faith, hope, healing. It can be a guiding light on your path forward, on your soul's path, on your soul's journey. What you're telling me underneath the bottom of the deck is that you have a lot of passion for something that you see as personal wish fulfillment. Then you're showing me the Ten of Cups over here. There's a lot of emotion invested in whatever this is. Overall, you do want success and victory in whatever this is that you perceive as personal wish fulfillment. It could just be personal wish fulfillment in general. I just want to be happy, damn it. Okay. And whatever that means for you and to you, you may be going deep within in the last week of September and saying, okay, maybe I need to sit with this and figure out what really is my Nine of Cups. The Hermit, please, ladies. Okay, thank you. The Eight of, well, there we go. The Eight of Pentacles. Excuse me. Gotta love back to school time. You know what I mean? The Eight of Pentacles. What am I willing to put the hard work into? The Three of Pentacles. What is stability? Am I working toward a stable foundation with this? You were showing me that you had stability. It makes me wonder if you're dealing with somebody. The Ten of Swords. If this, I feel like you're questioning yourself if this is stable enough to last. And they only have that Nine of Cups. I'm not even kidding. It feels like here in the 4th week of September, you're taking a moment to really reflect on, has this been making me happy? Because I see the Six of Swords here, I see the Seven of Swords, or the Eight of Swords, I see the Seven of Wands, and I see the World, the Ten of Wands here. It kind of makes me think that whatever this connection is, or whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, it's starting to get heavy, and you're starting to question. When I first started out here as the Page of Wands, this seemed like it was something that was this flaming torch of ambition, curiosity, creativity, passion that I have for this. And now it may have dwindled down to a spark, because there's a lot of moving pieces here. There's a lot of conflict in the mind space. And you're saying, and by the way, in terms of pentacles, time, effort, energy, and stability, is this built on a stable foundation, the Three of Pentacles? Or is this something that I was holding on to, hoping that it would go to something that was more stable? The Eight of Pentacles. I put in a lot of work here. And for this amount of, the Seven of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck, you're starting to question this. You're either starting to question this, or you're starting to see that maybe you were viewing this as through a fog, through a haze, almost like seeing the potential beyond the Seven of Cups. Like, I can see that there's something here, but whenever you try and push for it, I don't feel as if it is pushing back. The Empress underneath of that, again, the Seven of Cups, the Empress, the Emperor here on the table with the World. I'm hearing, I thought I was the only one. Taurus and Libra energy here. The Nine of Wands. You're guarding yourself here. You're saying, okay, for some of you, you're saying, look, I wanted this to go to a higher level of commitment. I wanted this to be something. But honestly, you're just not. This is too much work. With the Knight of Wands here, this could be, I'm not saying that this is the case, but this could have been an on and off relationship here. In very, very, okay, nice. In with a lot of passion and vitality, only to race back off very back and forth kind of energy. It feels like you gave up on this person assuming the role of the emperor in your life. Sorry, next door neighbor's dogs. You gave up on this person assuming the role of the emperor in your life. In fact, I think you are admitting to yourself this may have even been a daydream that you had. And now back here on Earth, whenever I look at this from a very introspective point of view, I really see that this doesn't have the stability that I thought it did or was hoping that it would have by this period in time. And I don't know why I'm getting by this period in time. This could have been going on for 9 months, 10 months, a year here with the world. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's like I keep kind of seeing this mist or this haze or this fog clearing, and you're like, yeah, I see my worth and my value, but I don't see how you necessarily fit into it. Now, roles can be reversed. Crosswatcher, do keep that in mind. And the Emperor and the Empress, while they do represent the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, do keep in mind that we have both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine inside of us. You may be operating from a place of the Divine Feminine, saying that I know my worth and my value, or you may be operating from the place of the Divine Masculine, the Emperor, saying I chase that which I desire. Neither are necessarily wrong. You could be shifting between these two. You could be saying, okay, in a world full of opportunities where I know that I have many, I am going to choose to just sit and wait for the right one to come my way, and then I will go for that. But for whatever this is here, I feel like you're done chasing. If that is the case, you are putting up your boundaries here, and you're done with the chasing. You're like, I do not chase, I attract. You're flipping the script, and you're kind of saying, yeah, this what I thought that I wanted, what I was gearing up for here with the Strength to the 10 of Cups. The 4 of what I was holding on so tightly to, it ultimately ended up being an anchor that dragged me down because it was so heavy with the 10 of Wands here, instead of helping me move on to calmer waters, which is what I was hoping it would do. In fact, you may have tried to move this onto calmer waters in the mind space, but I feel like you kind of got caught in the trap, in the weeds of saying, if I can just assert my authority here, if I can just go ahead and draw the boundary lines of where this needs to go, where this needs to stop, if I can take control here with the Emperor and do this, like set this decree, okay, then I can go ahead and get things to go my way, or I can go ahead and close this cycle out, or I can go ahead and consider this complete. Like, yes, we finally made it. The world is a celebration, right? A celebration of a completion. Now, I will say it is the end of the major arcana, which means that, yeah, the journey is over. So you could be saying this is an ending for your search for your other half, your other partner. But then I'm taking a look here at the Hermit, which is a very solitary figure. And if that is the case, if you feel like this is all sorted, then you're turning your guidance inward, and you're saying, what is it that I need to let go of? What is it that I need to shed here, so that I can become more stable, so that I can put the work into increasing my stability? Regardless of all of this, you're taking a deep, introspective, personal look at yourself and saying, honestly, what is my 9 of Cups? We have it out here twice. Where do I feel successful? What needs to go and what can stay? That 2 of Pentacles, I want to come back to that because, yeah, I kind of feel like there is a little bit of, what is it that's weighing me down so much, and what is it that I can offload so that I can move freely forward on calmer waters? It's about moving forward. Libra, this is a very complicated, very interesting read because you're giving me a lot of hope here, a lot of emotion. You're showing me stability, but then you're also showing me that you're having to end something, carry a heavy burden. There's also a completion of a cycle, or a determination that something needs to cycle out, or it is time for this to end. Take it as it resonates. It won't resonate for everyone in every different way, because the Ten of Cups is ultimately what we make of it. It is a beautiful picture. It's the calm after the storm. It is the rainbow, the happy ending. What does that look like to you? And you may be even saying to yourself, oh, I thought that was it, and so I grabbed onto it really, really tight, the Four of Pentacles. But then the smoke cleared, and I could see that, yeah, maybe it wasn't as stable as I thought it was. That's really kind of coming to me. In fact, one of many. Let me know if this resonates with you in the comments down below. If you would like to book a more in-depth personal reading with me, where I can tap into your energy specifically. These are general readings, okay? So do keep that in mind. They will not and are not meant to resonate with everyone. We don't live all in the same place. We are not dating the same person, I hope. That would be a very interesting reading. We are not of we don't have the same goals and aspirations. We don't have the same personality. Again, I hope not. So this is not meant to resonate with everyone. I do hope that you find yourself in here, and the more that you interact with the channel, the better able I am to pick up on your energy. That said, a personal reading is really honestly the best way for me to get in touch with the energy that is surrounding you at this time. And by the way, energies are subject to change. So if you see this and you say, I want to keep this from happening, I don't want to do this, we have tons of Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands moments in our lives that put us on different timelines. So if you say to yourself, okay, I don't want to have to do this, I am looking down the I am looking down the barrel of the first week of July here, or sorry, August. August could have been very significant for some of you. I don't know, that just came up. September. I'm looking down the barrel of the first week of September, and I'm saying to myself, I really don't. I love what I'm seeing here. The Lovers, Ten of Cups, this is what I want to focus on. Then take steps to change whatever this is that's going on that looks to be growing a bit messier as the month goes on. Okay, guys? Just being 100% real and honest with you. The Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. It's about knowing your worth and your value, yes. Strength, Leo energy. We have the Lovers, Gemini. We have the World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. The Emperor, Capricorn, and Aries. Then we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Really, that is it as far as the signs are concerned. The Ace of Wands here, Leo, Sag, and Aries, guys. That is what I have for you. If you want to see more from me, if you want me to continue doing all 12 signs, make sure and be loud about it. Okay, let me know in the comments down below. Also, make sure that you like the video and subscribe if you have not yet already, guys. It would really greatly help the channel, and it would also let me know that what I'm doing here is appreciated, that you guys do care, and that you do want me to be back next week. If not, you won't see me. All right, guys, take care and have a fantastic week, month. If you do want to see me and book a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description box of every single video, guys. Okay, take care. Mwah. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being with me here today. Whether or not you're here for your own sign or you're cross-watching for someone else, thank you guys again, as always, for liking, for subscribing, and for letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, you can always check in the description box of every video, including this one, and find the link to my Etsy store. Guys, I thank you so much for all of your love and support, and I cannot wait to see you here on the next video. But with that in mind, if you want more content, then check out these videos here or go straight to the channel. I'll see you guys again here soon. Until then, take care.